and different. Some more simple thoughts. So as you see, I'm kind of changing around what I'm doing and what I'm saying, what I'm calling the channel. I don't know yet. Still working that out. A few things that I've watched since I was on here yesterday. One is I was watching one of the Americans. Maybe he's a Brit. I don't know, somewhere, about building a house, and he said that his house cost about $2 million. It's respectable. But he said that you could build a house for about $6,000, I think. I built my last house just a few years ago, the first one I moved into, which was, maybe 1,300 square feet. I built it for $2,000. Had a jacuzzi in it. Wasn't nothing special. Half of it was hollow blocks, half of it was bamboo, but it was very functional, very pretty, and it was definitely nice. Had modern windows in it. I mean, I did it nice, but I just had some bamboo walls and plywood. Yeah, that was nice. Anyways, my own pattern, my own design. You can literally build a house here for $3,000 or $4,000. He's right. You can. Another thing that I heard was the hollow blocks. It's really starting to bug me, you guys. They're saying they're buying hollow blocks for 3 or 4 pesos a piece. I think they're more like 7 or 8, but whatever. Different places. And they're saying, oh, I grabbed it in my hand and it was dust. Yeah, that's how they make them. They make them 60 to 70 hollow blocks per bag of cement. You want to, and now you tell your contractor, I don't like these hollow blocks. Make them stronger. Oh, okay, yeah, I will. Then he goes to the truck and he grabs hollow blocks. How's this one? Oh, this is a nice one. Yeah, it's the only one like it. Sorry to tell you. That's why I say hire a guy that makes hollow blocks, and that way you're in control. And have him make 50, 55 if you want them more solid. But remember this also. All the houses that you see around you are made with the 60 or 70 hollow blocks. Some of those houses are 30 years old. They're still made with the same hollow blocks. So, do I think you need stronger ones? I'm going to kind of hold on to this. There's a lot of rain going on right now, so I don't know how noisy it is. Anyway, do I think you need more solid hollow blocks? I don't know. Maybe mine's are solid, more solid. But when they build a house, they fill the hollow blocks up with cement as they go, and they plaster the outside and the inside with about 3/8 of an inch of cement. So the hollow blocks are only part of the structure, guys. Don't stress over it. We've been seeing a lot of weird things lately. The roads, we have some rain going on, and the roads get big potholes in them. Big. I mean, like 6 inches deep, 2 meters long, deep potholes. And been a lot of motorcycle wrecks because the kids like to go fast, like all kids, and not pay attention at night, and into the hole, crash, and burn. Be careful out there, guys. If you're riding a motorcycle, especially old guys like me, be careful riding a motorcycle because if you hit one of those holes, it's not good. I don't know what the weather is anywhere but here, so. And I see there's a lot of Americans that do these vlogs in Dumaguete. I don't even know where that is. I think it's, I don't know, I'm not going to say, I don't know what island that is, really. I have no idea. But, hey guys, Asanar Rashid. I think I probably ruined that, but hey, how you doing? Yeah, you can build a house really cheap here. You can. It just depends. You can make it as expensive as you want. All my windows they're either mirror glass or we put film on them. And I don't have a lot of windows. As you see, I'm all open to the weather. This is the second floor. There's the merry-go-round. Second floor of the house. Castle. It is a castle. So it's just what you want. You know, I saw somebody said, wow, the second floor of the house is so hot. It could be. I mean, it definitely could be, because if I had all the windows and the walls up and didn't have air conditioning in here, yeah, I can imagine it's hot. I don't have aircon on this floor. Don't need it. I get the breeze, I get the rain, and then I like well, with no walls or windows, what do you do when it rains? Took me a lot of thought about that one. I came up with a good answer, though. I let it rain. What do? I've got drains in the floors. See if you can see, there's a drain. Another one on the other side over by the pool table. You can't see it from here. If it rains that much, we've been through a bunch of typhoons. Get a little water in here. It's a cement house. Tile floor, who cares? Let it rain. I don't mind. It's actually, I like the sound. And when I was building the house, I had a lot of naysayers. Oh, you can't leave the walls down like that. Oh, you have to have windows. Oh, everybody's gonna, people will climb into your house when you're not home. Now I got dogs. I'm not too concerned about that. But now, after I did it, you wouldn't believe how many houses we've seen copy us since they saw my house. And people come over, oh, look at the house. It's just a house to me. I don't think I showed you guys the other room in the house, the top floor bar. So I'm going to walk over there here in a little while and give you a little more of a tour. One of the guys that I was listening to, I think I said in the beginning, he said he has $2 million invested in his house. It's one floor, one story. I don't know how big it is. He might have said, I don't remember. And he said he's going to put a second floor on it. I advise you to. I think you should. Put the bedrooms upstairs, though. It's quieter. That way, if there's dogs and shit going on downstairs, or a rooster that I heard, yeah, it's a lot quieter one floor up, believe it or not. And the higher up you go, the less mosquitoes. On the third floor of my house, I get no bugs, no flies, no mosquitoes. I mean, I hardly get any geckos because there ain't no food for them. Second, get rid of them, kills them. So, again, it's not bad. Hobbies are a really good thing for us old folks. Me, I shoot these. I'll show you. It's just an air rifle. They're legal to have here. You can buy them. There's stores local. You can buy them even on Shopee, I think. If you look around. I have 3 or 4 of them. And I sit right where I'm at, and I'm going to turn the camera around. That's a cherry tree right there. And at night, it gets full of the rice rats from the fields. They get up and eat the cherries, so those are my targets. I trap them too. You can see the live traps right here. I give them to my snakes. So they eat the rats. They're not harmful. I mean, rats are disgustingly dirty, I guess. People eat these rats, so I don't know how disgustingly dirty they are. But they're rats, nevertheless. I see these poor guys. Oh, I went broke. I live in Dumageddon and I need help. Could somebody help me? I'm flat broke. I got no cash. I don't have enough money to pay for my visa. I don't have enough money to get an airplane ticket. Really? I don't know how that happens to people. I mean, there are businesses here that you can own, which I keep hearing, oh, you can't own a business here because it'll go broke. Everybody will build a business next to you. Okay, so when in Rome, find a business that's doing good, copy the business, open it next door. Wow. Is that a brainstorm I just had, or just a retarded thought? You know, you're saying, oh, if you open a restaurant, they'll open one next door if it's doing good. You know, if you open okay, hey, follow suit, do it first. Open one next to one that's already open. You'll either bleed over some of his business, or if you're better than him, you'll get his business. That's life. Don't feel bad about it. And somebody else was talking yesterday, and I don't know if it was a yesterday video or a before video. I just watch them. He said that the police, the local PNP, the local cops, are going to his house and the other American's house, and they get your visa information, and they They even sometimes they do it to me every year. They're all my friends. I don't care. They come here. They take my picture. They look at my passport, make sure it's all the papers are right, and they say, "Hey, thanks a lot." And then they all sit around here and get drunk. They're all friends. Keep your friends, keep your enemies close, but your friends closer, or maybe that's backwards. Friends close, enemies closer. I don't know, whatever. I let my friends come over here and drink, and it just happens to be they're part of the system here. And they come here and they shoot my air rifles and I have some airsoft stuff. They shoot those too. It's fun. I've invited all their families over if they want to bring their kids over, go in the pool. Hey, more the merrier. It's fun. You guys have it. You gotta go with the flow and enjoy what's going on. And I keep hearing, oh, this guy got in trouble for doing this, and he blogs. He gets in trouble for doing a blog. Well, let me see. If anywhere you are, say you're in the U.S., if you're blogging about the city cops where you live, they're a bunch of turds. This cop's a bad guy, and this cop did this, and blah, blah. You know what's going to happen every time you drive down the road? One of them's going to stop you. Does that make this place any different? I don't think so. When we go to the mall here in Ordinetta, we know all of the guards. The gate guards that let you in the mall, the guards in the parking lots, even the guards at the bottom of the stairs where you go up the stairs. We know every one of them on site. They wave to us. They make sure that if I can't get in the gate to pick up my daughter because she works in the mall, they close the gate at 9:15. We drive up, they open the gate. They let us in so we can go park up where it's closer to her so she doesn't have to walk the 75 yards to come down to the car. We tip them 25 pesos or 50 pesos for their merienda for the middle of the night. It don't kill me. They're not expecting it. They're just my friends, and we help them out a little bit. Sometimes we bring them a merienda. Sometimes we'll bring them, a soda and some little munchie. Sometimes not. They actually, if we can't find a parking place in the parking garage, they'll find us a choice one. They'll put us in where the electric cars park, put cones behind us, and we can park there. We always get choice parking because we treat everybody good. And guys, 50 pesos is $1. Goes a long, long ways here. It does. It really, to us, it's not very much. Something else. And I have a business in the United States, actually in 3 states, 4 different places. And I could do more. I'm just getting old and lazy. I used to have 6 states and 8 places in those 6 states. We're fairly successful. I'm not going to be rich, but we do good. Plus, I get Social Security. If you're an American and you are interested in in having a business that will support your family, get a hold of me. Send me a note with your email address. I'll contact you back and we'll talk. I can help you set it up. I know how. Believe me, I've been doing it here 7 years. When I was in the U.S., 10 years more. And I'm very successful with what I do. Better than most. Like I said, our little house here, our castle, I think we figured out it's between 15 and 18 million pesos for everything. Not including the property. The property was given to us. So you can do whatever you want here. You can make an extreme house. I like artwork, so I'm going to take a little walk with you. Oh, this is something else, you guys. I know you all have some kind of Wi-Fi. This is an American phone. I have this. It's made by Smart. It's an LTE Lite. I think it's Smart, yeah. This is a pocket Wi-Fi. It's kind of like a portable hotspot. I run 6 phones, television set. My worker uses it from the house. The range is about maybe 75 yards, give or take. We use it all the time. So, anyway, I'm going to take a little walk here. Let you see what we got. I'm going to flip the screen around, which means I'm not going to be able to see what's going on, but it'll give you Okay, so this is the bridge. Here's my living room. This is the bridge that goes across over to the bar. This is my bar over here. With the dragon on the roof. Let's see the yard. There's the yin yang. That's the bocce court. That's the koi tank over there. You can see some statues. Really into the artwork, guys. Here's the side of the castle. Whoa. You can see it really is a castle. We got the flags. And I'm showing you this for a specific reason. I'm not really bragging, or maybe I am, I don't know. Okay, so this is the bar. We don't use it. We move the bar downstairs. But I built this building, I designed it. There's no posts and no beams. It's a compression building. There's a leak. We're having a fuck of a time trying to figure out why. Anyway, we have a little leak. We have our kitties over here. Cement. These leaves are cement. Table, cement. Yeah, we got a couple leaks still. I'm gonna fix that. It's got a kitchen. Dragons. This is the bathroom. Here's the garage. You can see the tennis court out there. The garage is rather big. It's 30 meters by 80 meters, I think. I don't know, something. That's where we build sidecars and such. And you can see the house. So the point of this all is you can have and build anything you want here. You just have to think what you want. This is like a little garden bed. You can sleep here, and up there's a bed up on the top. You can see what the room looks like. Yeah, it's leaking. Oh, it's the window leaking. I get it. Okay, I'm going to fix it. This room likes to leak. We never painted it. That's probably why. So here's the bridge. The bridge is about 22 feet long, I guess. And you see castle stuff, the skulls, the weird heads. That's all part of the castle lore. See the pool underneath. I have it so that the solar panels are on the roof, and right now, all of the rain gutters also funnel into my swimming pool. And then from the swimming pool, when it overfills, it goes out to the fish pond. So you can see how this works. One of the jacuzzis. I don't know how dark it is in here, but let's see. See the dragon on the floor. One of the husky puppies. These are our snake cages. Oh, did he eat it? I think he ate that rat. He did, sure enough. Huh, there's one of my snakes. There's another one up here. You can see her in there. That's the one I was holding the other day. Show you something else. The tour of the house. I wasn't going to do this. This snake is all done in coins. Like I said, I'm really into the artwork. The wall there, this wall is actually a waterfall. And when the wind blows, it blows into the, you can see how it is. There's a trough at the bottom. So literally, you can pretty much do whatever you want. You just have to step outside the square box and do something different. You like a round house? Draw a picture. You can see the fishing pond down there in the background, out there. See, it's raining. So anyway, now you got the tour, a little more. There's a lot more to see. The downstairs is a bar, a real bar. Not like a U.S. bar, kind of. But don't get so tired of being in the Philippines so easy. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's got a vent fan in the bathroom as well, so it doesn't ever stink up the place. And not very few. I've only had a couple people stay there in even 5 years. Anyway, get a hobby. Like I said, I shoot air rifles. I build on my house. I like the artwork, so I don't know if you can see this. We're going to do the whole floor where I'm sitting. This is a coffee bar that I'm in right now. It's my coffee bar. So, don't get yourself, if you're from, I don't know, Europe or England or Ireland or wherever, United States, get it out of your head that you have to build a house like everybody there. Look around what you see here. There's some really cool houses around. I didn't like any of them. I want my own house. I want my own design. So I built my own kind of house. I mean, I have cantilevered walls. My swimming pool's underneath the house because that's different. I don't want the same as my neighbor's place. The Philippines is a very simple place to live. It really is. Don't get caught up in the politics. Who cares? Don't get caught up in the baloney, the crap. You'll hear Americans, I don't like the cops. They come to my house. One of my friends, well, an acquaintance, not really a friend, but kind of. He told me, oh, I hate it when the cops come around. They tell me they want this. I just scream at them, tell them, get the hell out of my house. Why? They're doing their job. They're not harassing you. Why would you do that? Makes no sense. I had a kid hit me on a motorcycle on my cycle. Didn't hurt me. He skid across there. He was going too fast. He passed on. He went to go around a bus. I was sitting in the middle lane making a left turn. Boom, he hit me. He slid 25 feet on his elbows, hands, and face. And when he stopped, by the time he stopped, I'd already got off my motorcycle and walked all the way down to where he was. That's how far he skid. And first thing he says to me is, don't call the police, please. No license, no registration on the bike, no insurance, And I said, oh, I don't need to call the police. I said, I looked there. Right directly in front of him where he's laying on the ground was the local cops. They watched the whole thing. Poor kid. So I walked back to the motorcycle. He stood up and limped over to where I was at. Cops come over and they said, sir, are you okay? I said, oh yeah, I'm fine. Take care of the kid. They looked at the kid and said, where's your driver's license? Can I see it? Kid goes, I don't have one. Cops literally picked him up and threw him in the back of the car right after he got in a wreck. I'm like, hey, take it easy, man. He's just a kid. I know he's no license. He goes, no, they need to learn. Okay. So we went to the police department. And I didn't even have my license on me. I had left at home that day. And he goes, sir, when you get your license, will you come down to the police department and do a report? Yeah, so my wife had already left. And, hey, thank you very much for another sub. I appreciate it. I want to see how high you can get. I've gotten more subs and views in the last week and a half since I started doing this than I got in the last year. So I'm going to keep doing it and see where it goes. Anyway, I went to the police department. I had my license and my wife. They were so polite, so cordial, so nice. Nothing was said. And they said, sir, we know it's his fault. And his mom walks in and the cop says, sir, they know you're an American. They're asking if you would mind paying for his medicine because they don't have the money. I said, well, how much is it? I'm thinking, $80, $300. Oh, it's $16, or the equivalent of $16, 800 pesos. I said, yeah, no problem. I'll take care of it. And we'll fix his motorcycle for him too, even though it wasn't my responsibility. I said, take it to Rossi where you bought it. I'll talk to my friend, the mechanic, who is also my friend. And thanks for the likes, guys. And I think it cost me less than $20 to fix his bike. It didn't repair the handlebar grips but it fixed all the problems that he brought. And but then here's how this place is. we went to he works in the local grocery store, and we saw him, and he went and told a bunch of people that the wreck was my fault while we were in the store walking around. And they came to me and said, "Sir, was it really your fault?" I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Him and the motorcycle wreck. I said, no, he went to overtake a car, and we were on the side where the bus was. He went around the bus going too fast and ran into the side of us. Cop said it was his fault. I think it was his fault too. But it just goes to show, he ain't a dumb kid. He was only 17. So I went and yelled at him. I said, hey, I helped you. I took care of your medicine. I didn't fix your motorcycle. He said, oh, I'm really sorry, sir. I was just a little mad. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And end of that. Now we go in the store. Hey, how are you doing? Blah, blah. We're friends. This is, like I said, it's a very simple place to live. There's no aggression. Don't get aggressive. Don't buck the system too much. A little bit's okay, but don't be stupid about it. Say hi to people in the mall. I'm kind of a bit of a joker. I joke with everybody. And I say hi to everybody. I say hi to the girls, the men. I don't care. Grandma. Hey, Grandma, how you doing? Oh, I'm fine. It's Acts 2:38 in the Bible, to be saved and enter heaven. Please read Acts 4. Actually, I've read the Bible 16 times end to end. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for that. So, it's a good spot. I don't think I'll ever burn out on being here. I have learned a few things. One thing that I understand is it's very important to, if you're married, feed your Filipina. I'll say that again to you guys that are married to Philippine women. Feed your Filipina, even if you're not hungry. They are. All day, every day. They could eat every 10 minutes. As long as it's got rice, they're going to eat it. So if you're driving down the road, you've been driving for half an hour, and you see a little restaurant on the side of the road, pull over. 80 pesos, feed them. If you don't want to eat, get an ice cream cone. Get a glass of Coke. Get a water. Let them eat. And they'll eat every time. And believe me, that little meal goes so far. You won't believe it. So, okay, well, I've been talking almost a half an hour today. God, I don't know where I get it. Anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying my craziness. I'm not like the rest of the bloggers that do these in the Philippine blogs. One of them said, oh, cops are coming to his house and they're asking who he is. Maybe they're going to do something, or they're going to turn us into the criminals and we're going to get robbed. Come on. The cops are like you. They don't like the criminals either. Don't relate to them as being policemen. They're right on the edge of maybe, but they're nice guys. All the cops in my area are nice. We live on Luzon. We're an hour and a half from Baguio City, 2 hours from Manila. We like it here. We're in Ricefield, and I love it. It's a great place. We had to raise it all up and do a lot of work, but still, I got a nice house. You guys going to get to see a little bit of it every once in a while. I hope you like what I'm doing. I'm going to go. Thanks for all the subs and all the comments. Guys, leave as many comments as you can. I read them. I will react to them. I don't read them when you're on. I will read them as soon as I'm off or tomorrow. And have a really good day. Enjoy the planes or enjoy the vacation. If you come here on vacation, hey, send me an email. I'll invite you over. I don't care. Even if you live here, want to come see the castle? Send me an email. I'll invite you over. It's fun. We love people to see it. I have a really cool ride out in the back. Maybe I'll put that in the video tomorrow. All right, guys. You have a good afternoon or good evening. Bye from me.